welcome back to Sonar Creep. I'm Sonar Creep and this is another episode of how to fix a Mazda. Specifically my Mazda, because something's broken again. It is a wear and tear part, but if you came onto this channel and you were interested in Mazdas, you'd be put off, wouldn't you? You'd be like, they're always going wrong. There's always something going wrong with it. But to be fair, that's the modding life. As soon as you start modding something, you're going to find weaknesses elsewhere, and that's what's happening. So all the OEM parts that have been OEM since the day it was made are all slowly giving up the ghost. So today's giving up the ghost part is the rear drop links. They've completely gone fooked, so we need to replace them. But also they've got very stiff nuts, and we need to lube them up with a bit of heat in order to get them to loosen a little so we can get them off. And yes, that was all innuendo stuff, but hopefully with my special juice that I'm going to be making, which you'll see in the vid, instead of WD-40, it should make a breeze of the whole thing. So fingers crossed it doesn't give me a hard time. Bear with me. Dog's interrupting me. What's bloody hell going on? Where was I? Yeah, so they should come off easily, hopefully without too much of a fight, because I could do without them fighting me right now, because I've done my back in and it's not summer yet, but the sun is out, so you know it's good weather. So let's go and do that, and we'll it'll show you how to I can't speak. So let's go and do that, and it will show you how to replace your drop links. It goes for any car really. It's exactly the same procedure. The Mazda links are just little L shapes, but you might have longer drop links like you have on the front of the car, or just different shapes, but it's basically the same. Nut on the top, nut on the side. Undo them both, take them off, bang tidy. Let's go get busy. Okay, as always, I have the Mazda MPS PPE. Let's go get busy.
The night beckons while you dream. A life never lives in peace. As you stand upon the edge, woven by a single thread, and fate may fall down upon you, while the devil is knocking right at your door.
Okay, I'm going to apply a little bit of heat first, and I'll show you the nuts and stuff while we're on this, okay? Okay. Here's the nut in question. Rusty as hell. Now, I have tried to do this, but the whole mechanism just spins. And this is so tight on here that the Allen key, you just can't move it, the Allen key's bending. So we'll get some heat on it first, heat it up, and then we'll put the magic fluid on. Okay, we're going to make some juice in this to penetrate the sticky nuts, and what we need for that is we need to do a 50-50 mix of automatic transmission fluid and acetone. Mix them both together, give the can a shake, spread it on, put it on every 5 minutes, So put a little bit on, leave it, put a bit more on, leave it, put a bit more on, leave it. So 5-minute intervals between each one. Do about 3 times. And then give it a go and see if it comes off. Let's start mixing. Right. Let's get squirting. Okay. Okay, I've lost my tripod, so I can't bloody film it proper. So we've put some more heat on. This is rounded off the nut there, so we can no longer use that. So we've got to go in with ice grips behind and get it clamped so we can get that off. So that's what I'm going to try. I'll be back in a mo. Okie dokie. Oh. I've released the top nuts of the drop link so I can get better access at the bar. So I've done it on both ends. So let's get the bad one off. Okay, we got it off. Had to vice grip the sucker, but she's off. Whee! Next. Number 2 is off. That gave up a fight, that, right at the last minute. The Allen key started slipping, so I had to get vice grips on it again. On that, sorry. Okay, now. These are buggered though, proper buggered. It's no wonder they were banging their tits off. Right, let's bang the new ones on. Okay, so basically the process is in reverse. There we go. In reverse, so bloody hell. Oh, it's hard to do this on your own. We're going in like that. So bolted in at the top. In. See the hole. I don't know if you can see the hole. And then into number 2, because that's the setting we had it on before. Okay. Right, they're all on now, as you can see. Both drop links are on, but the bar needed adjusting. Focus. The bar needed adjusting left and right, just so they'd fit at the right angles. So I had to undo that one and undo that one. Focus. Undo that one. And I had to undo these little latches here that are on the... It's an uprated... or it's an uprated sway bar, and they come with these little clamp, I can't fucking say it. They come with these little clamps, basically they stop it doing lateral movement that way. So I got it in position, undid them obviously, undid that, and then moved the bar so these were both in the right direction equally. Then tighten, push them back into place, tighten them up, tighten that up, everything's tight, job's a good one. That's the end of the video. I'm going to let her down, we'll go for a drive and make sure we've got no knocks and bangs. Okay, so far so good. It's back down on the ground. So let's get down low. There we go. All sitting nicely. That's what we like to see. Right, let's go for a drive. Right. It's a lot quieter. I didn't realise how bad they were. There was a lot of knocking coming from the back. A lot, much more than I thought there was. It's really quiet now. And funny enough, I can't seem to get the front knock that I had before. It's not doing it. So I'm just about to take it to somewhere where they've got, like, I call it a car shaker. I think they have them at quick fits and stuff as well. They sit the car on it and it just wiggles it side to side, so they can check for like bushings and see if anything's worn and knocking. So I'm just taking it to have a good shake down to see if the front's got any knock at all. It shouldn't have, but I might be able to isolate then that it's and confirm that it is my top mount on my passenger side that's gone, which it shouldn't have done. It's fairly new, to be honest. But anyway, let's go and have a shakedown, see what happens. But so far, rear drop links sorted. No more bangy. Pleased, happy days. Right, we're back. So what have we discovered? Well, the rear drop links are working perfectly fine, so that's a good job done. I didn't have my tripod for my phone, so I couldn't film the whole procedure so you could see what I was actually doing the whole time. So I had to just, because I didn't have hands free basically, so I've had to film what I was going to do and then after I'd done it, and hopefully that's enough and you get the gist of what I did and how to do it. Fingers crossed. If you didn't, I do apologise. I was lacking some equipment. We got the car on the shaker. We couldn't make it do the noise that it does when I have full right lock on. But interestingly, the car wasn't making any noises from the front end on the way there or on the way back until I got back home. And as you enter my drive, it goes up a lip. And I go full right lock and then up the lip. And as I came up the lip, it made the clunk noise. So I'm fairly certain it's going to be the top mount, so that'll need doing. But we did also discover that the front driver's side bearing is goosed, so I need to replace that. Now I did buy a bearing for the left hand side hub because I thought that's what was going wrong, even though there was hardly any play in it at all. There's a lot of play in the driver's side one, so I'm hoping they're interchangeable. I just need to swip it round and it'll do the right side as well, because they're not cheap, these bearings. So we've got two things to do now. So we've got to put a bearing on and we've got to replace the top mount. Now I've not bought the top mount yet, so we'll have to wait for that, for the funds to come in, and then that should get rid of all my clinking and we'll have a decent bearing on the front driver's side, and that's it for that. And then we've got something massive coming to the car, but it's going to be a few months off yet, and yeah, I'm not going to give too much away. So other than that, job done, video finished. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Hang on a moment. Oh, yeah, Hamzy. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you liked it, hit the likey button, because it's always nice to know that you like the vid, at least. And do some sharing if you can, if you'd be so kind. We're nearly at 500 subscribers, nearly at that milestone, so massive thank you to all of you who are on board with us already. And if we can share it about a bit so I can get a few more, that'd be nice. Obviously the more subscribers we have, the more views I can get. The more views I can get, I can maybe start earning some money from it, which I can plough into the Mazda then and get some bigger projects on the go for it. Because at the moment I can only do what I can afford to do, which is all the cheap stuff. I'm not begging or anything, I'm just stating facts, that's how it is. So yeah, that's the end of that. It was a pleasure as always to get you involved. Sorry I couldn't get you more involved because I didn't have a tripod, but I'll have it for next time, I promise. Other than that, yeah, that'll do us for now. So bye for now.